God says, your soulmate is facing a secret that could change everything. Don't scroll. Don't scroll past this. Because if this message has found you right now, it's not random. It's not coincidence. This message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. Listen to this. Take a deep breath and really feel these words. Because something hidden, something unspoken, something your soulmate has been carrying deep inside, is beginning to rise to the surface. God is saying there is a secret in your soulmate's heart. And this is not a small secret. This is something that has the power to change everything between you. Don't scroll. Because what you're about to understand is not something they've told anyone, not even the people closest to them. This message is for you. Because while you've been trying to understand their silence, as their distance, their mixed signals, they have been dealing with something internally that they haven't known how to face. Your heart needs this right now. Because this secret is not just about their situation, it's about their truth. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate has been holding on to something that doesn't match the life they've been showing on the outside. On the outside, things may look normal, stable, even predictable. But inside, something is shifting. Something feels out of alignment. Something doesn't feel right anymore. Don't scroll. Because this is where the secret begins. This message is for you because your soulmate has started to realize that the life they are living may not fully reflect what their heart truly wants. Your heart needs this right now because that realization is not easy to accept. It creates tension, it creates confusion, it creates an internal conflict that they haven't been able to resolve yet. Listen to this. There have been moments recently where they've stopped and questioned everything. Their choices, their direction, their emotions. And you. Don't scroll. Because you are part of this secret, whether you realize it or not. This message is for you. Because your connection with them awakens something they can no longer ignore. Your heart needs this right now. Because that awakening is what's forcing them to face the truth they've been avoiding. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate has been trying to maintain control, trying to keep everything the way it has been, trying to avoid disruption. But the more they try, the stronger the feeling becomes that something needs to change. Don't scroll, because that feeling is connected to you. This message is for you, because your presence in their life has created a shift that cannot be undone. Your heart needs this right now, because even if they tried to move forward, even if they tried to focus on other things, something about you stayed with them. Listen to this. They've been thinking about you more than they admit. Not just in passing moments, but in deeper, more reflective ways. They've been replaying conversations, remembering how they felt around you, questioning why that connection felt different from everything else. Don't scroll, because those thoughts are leading them toward a realization they can't ignore much longer. This message is for you because that realization is part of the secret. Your heart needs this right now, because the secret is not just about feelings, it's about truth. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate is starting to understand that what they feel for you is real, but that truth does not fit easily into their current life. And that's where the conflict begins. Don't scroll, because when truth and reality don't match, something has to change. This message is for you, because your soulmate has been trying to avoid making that change. Your heart needs this right now, because avoidance only works for a limited time. Eventually, the truth becomes louder than the fear. Listen to this. There have been nights where they've sat alone, thinking about everything, feeling the weight of what they are holding inside. Moments where they've almost admitted the truth to themselves, but stopped just before fully accepting it. Don't scroll up, because acceptance is what leads to action. This message is for you, because your soulmate is getting closer to that point. Your heart needs this right now, because the closer they get to accepting the truth, the more intense everything becomes. Listen to this carefully. The universe has been sending them signs, subtle at first, but now becoming more frequent. Angel numbers appearing at the exact moments when they are thinking deeply. 111 when they are questioning. 222 when they are hesitating. 444 when they are feeling uncertain. Don't scroll, because those signs are not random. This message is for you, because they are being guided toward awareness. Your heart needs this right now, because awareness leads to realization, and realization leads to change. Listen to this. That your soulmate is starting to feel like they are standing between two worlds, the life they have and the life their heart is calling them toward. Don't scroll, because that space between is where the secret lives. This message is for you, because that secret is becoming harder for them to carry alone. Your heart needs this right now, because secrets create pressure, and pressure eventually needs release. Listen to this carefully. There have been moments where they've almost said something, almost opened up, almost revealed what they are feeling. But then they held back. Fear, uncertainty, the weight of what it would mean if they spoke the truth. Don't scroll, because that hesitation is the only thing keeping the secret hidden right now. This message is for you, because everything else inside them is moving toward expression. Your heart needs this right now, because the truth they are holding cannot stay hidden forever. Listen to this. The more they think about you, the more they feel the difference between what they have and what they felt with you. And that difference is becoming clearer with time. Don't scroll, because clarity changes everything. This message is for you, because your soulmate is reaching a point where they will have to face the truth completely. Your heart needs this right now, because once that happens, everything begins to shift. Listen to this carefully. The secret they are facing is not just about love. It's about honesty. It's about being real with themselves, even if it changes everything around them. Don't scroll, because that moment is coming closer. This message is for you. And when the truth finally comes out, you will understand why everything felt the way it did, and why this message found you right now. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because if you're still here, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you realize. What you're about to understand is the deeper layer of that secret, the part that your soulmate has been trying to avoid, the part that keeps returning no matter how much they try to stay in control. Listen to this carefully. The secret they are facing is no longer something they can keep contained. It's growing. It's becoming heavier. It's becoming something that shows up in their thoughts, their emotions, even in the way they move through their daily life. Don't scroll, because this is where everything begins to intensify. This message is for you. That's because your soulmate is no longer just aware of this truth. They are being affected by it in ways they can't ignore anymore. Your heart needs this right now, because what they are feeling is starting to impact their peace. Listen to this. There have been moments recently where they felt restless for no clear reason. Moments where everything around them seemed normal. But inside, something felt unsettled. They couldn't explain it to anyone, but they could feel it. And when they sat with that feeling long enough, they realized what it was connected to. You. Don't scroll. Because this realization is becoming clearer with time. This message is for you because your soulmate has been trying to separate their feelings from their reality, but that separation is no longer working. Your heart needs this right now. Because truth doesn't stay quiet forever. Listen to this carefully. The more they try to ignore what they feel, the more it shows up in unexpected ways. A random memory, a sudden emotional wave, a moment of silence where your presence becomes stronger than anything around them. Don't scroll, because these are not coincidences. This message is for you because your connection with them is still active on an emotional level, even if it's not being expressed outwardly. Your heart needs this right now because that connection is part of the secret they are facing. Listen to this. There have been times where they caught themselves comparing everything to how they felt with you. Conversations that don't feel as deep. Moments that don't feel as meaningful. Connections that don't feel as real. And each time that happens, the truth becomes harder to deny. Don't scroll, because comparison leads to realization. This message is for you, because your soulmate is starting to see that what they felt with you was different. And that difference matters. Your heart needs this right now, because that realization is creating pressure inside them. Listen to this carefully. Pressure to be honest. Pressure to face what they've been avoiding. Pressure to make a decision about what they truly want. Don't scroll, because that pressure is not going away. This message is for you because your soulmate is reaching a point where staying the same is becoming more uncomfortable than changing. Your heart needs this right now, because that is the moment where everything begins to shift. Listen to this. There have been recent moments where they almost admitted the truth to themselves fully. Moments where they felt like saying, "This is real. This matters. I can't keep ignoring this." But then, fear stepped in. Fear of what it would mean. Fear of what would have to change. Fear of stepping into something uncertain. Don't scroll, because fear is the last barrier before truth becomes action. This message is for you, because even though fear is still present, it is no longer stronger than the truth. Your heart needs this right now, because that balance is starting to shift. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate is beginning to understand that avoiding this secret is not protecting them. It's keeping them stuck. And that realization is powerful. Don't scroll. Because once someone realizes they are stuck, they begin to look for a way out. This message is for you, because your soulmate is starting to search for clarity. Your heart needs this right now, because clarity leads to movement. Listen to this. They've been thinking about what it would look like to finally be honest. With themselves, with their situation, with you. They've imagined conversations that haven't happened yet. They've imagined what it would feel like to release everything they've been holding inside. And in those moments, they feel a sense of relief. Don't scroll, because that relief is a sign of truth. This message is for you because your soulmate is starting to feel that relief even before they act. Your heart needs this right now because that feeling is guiding them toward a decision. Listen to this carefully. The secret they are facing is not just about admitting feelings. It's about choosing a direction, choosing between staying where they are or stepping into something that feels more aligned with their heart. Don't scroll, because that choice is getting closer. This message is for you because your soulmate cannot stay in this in-between space forever. Your heart needs this right now because something will have to give. Listen to this. The universe has been creating situations in their life that reflect this inner conflict. Small disruptions, moments of discomfort, situations that make them question things more deeply. And each of those moments is pushing them closer to the truth. Don't scroll, because nothing is happening by accident. This message is for you because everything is aligning to bring this secret to the surface. Your heart needs this right now because once it comes to the surface, everything changes. Listen to this carefully. There have been moments where they almost reached out to you. Moments where they felt like breaking the silence, like saying something, like finally acknowledging what they feel. But they stopped themselves, not because they don't want to, but because they are still processing what this means for their life. Don't scroll, because that hesitation is temporary. This message is for you because your soulmate is moving closer to a point where hesitation will no longer be enough to hold them back. Your heart needs this right now because when truth becomes stronger than fear, action follows. Listen to this. And that action may not look perfect. It may not come in the way you expect, but it will come from a place of honesty that they have not shown before. Don't scroll, because that honesty is what changes everything. This message is for you, because your soulmate is not as far from expressing the truth as it may seem. Your heart needs this right now, because even though everything feels quiet, something is building. Listen to this carefully. The secret they are facing is no longer hidden in the same way it was before. It is becoming something they are preparing to reveal. Don't scroll, because that moment is approaching. And when it happens, you will understand why everything unfolded the way it did, and why this message reached you exactly now. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because if you've made it this far, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than ever. What you're about to hear is the moment where everything reaches its peak, where the secret your soulmate has been carrying can no longer stay hidden, where the weight of truth becomes stronger than the comfort of silence, where something inside them finally shifts in a way that leads to real change. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate is no longer in the phase of just thinking, just feeling, just questioning. They are entering the phase of decision. Don't scroll, because this is the turning point. This message is for you, because everything they have been holding inside, every thought, every emotion, every realization, has been building toward this exact moment. Your heart needs this right now, because what you thought was still confusion is actually becoming clarity for them. Listen to this. Now, there have been recent moments where they felt something click inside them. A sudden understanding. A quiet but powerful realization that they can't keep living in this in-between space anymore. That they can't keep balancing truth and avoidance at the same time. Don't scroll. Because that realization changes everything. This message is for you. Because your soulmate is starting to accept what they've been resisting for so long. Your heart needs this right now. Because acceptance is the moment where everything begins to move. Listen to this carefully. The secret they were facing is no longer something they are trying to hide from themselves. It is something they are beginning to own. And owning the truth is what leads to action. Don't scroll, because action is what comes next. This message is for you, because your soulmate is getting closer to expressing something they've never expressed before. Your heart needs this right now, because this expression will not come from confusion. It will come from clarity. Listen to this. There have been moments where they imagined what it would feel like to finally speak the truth out loud, to admit what they feel, to explain what they've been going through, to finally remove the weight they've been carrying inside. And in those moments, they felt something different. Not fear, but relief. Don't scroll. Because relief is the sign that truth is ready to be released. This message is for you because your soulmate is starting to feel that relief even before they act. Your heart needs this right now because that feeling is guiding them toward their next step. Listen to this carefully. Now, the longer they hold on to this secret, the heavier it becomes. And now, it has reached a point where they can't carry it the same way anymore. Don't scroll, because this is where everything shifts from internal to external. This message is for you, because your soulmate is preparing to move from silence into expression. Your heart needs this right now, because that movement is what you've been waiting for, even if you didn't fully realize it. Listen to this. They are no longer just thinking about you. They are thinking about what to do about you. And that is a completely different energy. Don't scroll. Because thinking leads to feeling, but deciding leads to action. This message is for you because your soulmate is stepping into that decision space now. Your heart needs this right now because the energy between you is shifting. Listen to this carefully. You may have felt something changing lately, a subtle shift, a sense that something is about to happen, a feeling that the silence is not as still as it once was. That is not your imagination. Don't scroll, because you are picking up on the change happening within them. This message is for you because your connection is still active on a deeper level. Your heart needs this right now because that connection is guiding both of you toward the same moment. Listen to this. There have been recent moments where your soulmate almost acted without overthinking. Moments where emotion became stronger than hesitation. Moments where they felt like just saying everything, just releasing everything, just stepping into the truth without holding back. Don't scroll, because those moments are becoming stronger. This message is for you, because your soulmate is getting closer to acting from that place. Your heart needs this right now, because when someone reaches that point, they don't stay silent forever. Listen to this carefully. The secret they were facing is no longer just something they are aware of. It is something they are ready to confront. And confrontation leads to change. Don't scroll, because change is what is coming. This message is for you, because your soulmate is no longer comfortable staying where they are. Your heart needs this right now, because discomfort is what pushes people to move. Listen to this. They are starting to understand that staying silent is not protecting them. It's keeping them from something real. And that realization is powerful. Don't scroll. Now, because once someone understands that, they begin to act differently. This message is for you, because your soulmate is beginning to act from truth instead of fear. Your heart needs this right now, because that shift is what creates real movement. Listen to this carefully. What they are about to do may not be perfect. It may not be planned. It may not come in the exact way you expect, but it will be real. Don't scroll, because real is what matters. This message is for you, because your soulmate is stepping into a space where honesty matters more than control. Your heart needs this right now, because that is where everything changes. Listen to this. The silence that once felt heavy is about to break. The confusion that once felt endless is about to clear. The secret that once felt hidden is about to be revealed. Don't scroll, because you are closer to that moment than you think. This message is for you, because everything that has been building is now reaching its release. Your heart needs this right now, because this is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new phase. Listen to this carefully, and trust that what is meant to come into the light will come into the light at the right moment. Don't scroll, because that moment is approaching. And when it arrives, everything will finally start to make sense.